Dragon Ball Super episode 89 officially confirmed that one of Caulifla's henchmen is actually the female Broly. Most of us thought, well at least I thought, it was actually Caulifla that would be Broly's counterpart. Well, I was obviously wrong, since in this episode we got to see someone who looks exactly like the girl in the opening of Super. But with the end of Dragon Ball Super episode 89, it should have marked the end of the recruiting process for the Tournament of Power. However, a few days ago, a rumor surfaced about Frieza returning for the tournament, and it caught all of us off guard. I covered that rumor in my last video, and it seemed as if most of you didn't really like the idea of Frieza returning, and speculated that the rumors were false. However, spoilers for Dragon Ball Super episodes 91 to 93 were released last night, and it officially confirms for us, Frieza is back. Dragon Ball Super episode 91's title is, "Which universe will prevail? The mightiest warriors assemble." And the description is, in the training match, Gohan displays enough power to hold his own against Goku, showing that he's grown stronger than ever before. Meanwhile, Vegeta heads to God's palace to start training in the Room of Spirit and Time. Gohan is officially able to hold his own against Goku, in which only a few days ago, he would be dropped so quickly if Goku went all out against him. Gohan is finally relevant again, which makes this arc all the much better, even if his training doesn't really make too much sense. But Vegeta is now going off training as well in the Room of Spirit and Time, and I'm assuming when Vegeta starts training, there would be at least 9 or 8 hours between the tournament, since episode 89's event had already happened, because at the beginning of the episode, the show tells us that it's going to rewind time. And then so Vegeta is going to get a few good months of training, and hopefully he can come out with something new that will again distance him from the rest of the team, since pretty much everyone got a buff. But Dragon Ball Super episode 92 is titled Emergency, we don't have all 10 members. And we've known this title for maybe about a week now, but we now find out that Majin Buu is unable to wake up and won't wake up again for another 2 months. I'm guessing this is because of the fatigue from his intense training, since maybe he's lost maybe about 300 pounds in a little less than a day. And finally, the rumors are true. Animedia released the title and description for episode 93, and it's titled, You're the 10th Warrior, Goku visits Frieza. And the description is, after seeing with his own eyes that Buu won't awaken no matter what, Goku suggests recruiting Frieza as the 10th member. While everyone objects, Goku hurries to ask fortune teller Baba to resurrect Frieza from hell for just 24 hours. And Frieza's making a comeback. This has to be one of the most interesting episodes that is coming up. But I see a lot of people are actually mad at this team change, and more people wanting Buu to see some action after he lost all that weight. While it would have been very nice to see a lot of action from Buu, I'm actually pretty excited with this change because we get to see interactions with Frieza and all the other Z fighters. And I'm thinking it's going to be pretty cool to see Frieza attempting to work with Goku and everyone else. And honestly, I would much rather have Frieza in the tournament than Majin Buu. Frieza is obviously stronger at this point, and Majin Buu isn't exactly much of a talker. He basically has the mind of a child and doesn't really say too much. And Frieza just has so much more of a connection to the fighters than Majin Buu does. I mean, he's been the main villain twice, and his hatred for all of them is just so much that it's impossible for it not to be interesting that he's going to actually work with them instead of trying to kill them all. And finally, I wonder what it will be like for Frieza meeting Frost. They're essentially the same person, but just from 2 different universes. Like, will Frost and Frieza team up with each other, or will they go against each other? In my opinion, Frieza is just much more of a fit than Majin Buu for this tournament, and I'm really excited for him. And with Frieza on the team, he'll likely be their 4th strongest fighter if Gohan can actually hold his own against Goku. But during the tournament, I'm not expecting Frieza to work with the Universe 7 team the entire time. Knowing him and his hatred for Goku, I would think he would purposely try to hurt everyone on the team in some way. In the end, Frieza is back for at least 24 hours. I'm assuming to get him to participate, the prize for him would be his life, so he could be back for more than 24 hours. Anyways guys, that's it for today's video. Till next time, I'm TGMTube, and I'm out.